Hi, this is your tech briefing for the Virtual Partner Manager. We are going to go through several chapters and describe the various technologies we use and how they provide the layers that go from your chosen cloud hosting partner to your individual users. Buying a SaaS solution can be simple. It is often a relatively low-cost transaction after all. However, the ramifications of getting it wrong technically can be significant. For it to be useful, it will have to interact with your people and your data, as well as creating new data that is private to your organization, or more significantly, to other people outside your organization. In summary, you need to assure yourself anything you embrace should have a robust technical model using proven but agile tools that deliver what your users need, that it is compliant with the various standards your organization has adopted and the laws under which you operate.
Hello, and thanks for the intro, Peter. I'm Rima, and I'm going to take you through the technical infrastructure of the Virtual Partner Manager platform. From an architectural view, there are many layers to consider. We will start at the bottom with the back-end technology we use. But remember, this will be sitting on top of the cloud service provider of your choice, so there are hybrid layers to consider. By default, we use BigRock as a partner of choice, enabling us to offer a great price-performance environment. Let us start at the bottom of the picture with the back-end technology. Built on PHP 8.2 with the Laravel 11 Model View Controller, or MVC architecture, ensuring clean separation of business logic, data, and presentation layers. This follows established industry best practices for code structure, readability, and long-term maintainability, whilst supporting modular development, allowing features to be added or enhanced without impacting existing functionality. Moving up to the front-end technology and user interface. Built with HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript for lightweight, fast-loading user interfaces, our platform uses Bootstrap UI libraries to deliver a responsive, consistent, and user-friendly design. These are fully compatible with all major web browsers, including Chrome, Safari, and Edge. The responsive layout adapts seamlessly across desktops, tablets, and mobile devices, with no dependency on proprietary front-end frameworks, ensuring long-term stability and easy maintenance. At level 3, we have the application architecture. Again, this is MVC-based, which facilitates scalability and faster future enhancements. Critically, this is service-oriented and API-ready for easy integration with external systems. Clean routing, middleware-based request handling, and dependency injection provides better control and extensibility. Then we have API and web security. We use secure web APIs built with token-based authentication and cross-site request forgery, CSRF, protection for web requests to prevent unauthorized actions, as well as protection against common web vulnerabilities such as SQL injection and cross-site scripting or XSS. In the database and data management layer, we use MySQL, a reliable and highly scalable relational database with optimized indexing and query performance for large datasets. This provides database scaling, backups, and replication when required, ensuring data consistency, integrity, and high availability. Much of what is contained in the Virtual Partner Manager is coded business logic. However, the key benefit is that we use the data to drive coaching, and this comes from the AI provisioning, both interpretation of dialogues to assess current and desired business state, and then the provision of personalized coaching plans to the partners that can be refined over time. So we include a tech stack layer for AI-assisted functionality. Currently, our prompts are optimized, and project-specific intelligent features are supported using ChatGPT, currently GPT-4o, for transcription and translation of human dialogues and virtual interviews, web agents to source online intelligence, and the creation of smart recommendations and context-aware assistance, leading to improved decision-making workflows. AI integration is modular and configurable, ensuring controlled usage and data privacy. Moving towards the top, the performance and user experience technologies ensure engagement with the platform. Fast response times are optimized throughout, particularly with the back-end tasks, whilst the front end is designed for smooth usage across desktop, tablet, and mobile devices in the middle. Many of the stack components are optimized for efficient data loading, intelligent caching, and API responses. Cost of operation always needs consideration, and our stack embeds deployment and cost efficiency. We can deploy on any standard hosting environment, including shared hosting, VPS, cloud, or on-premise servers with suitable internet connection. This will provide the appropriate cost-performance equation for any deployment, whilst offering enterprise-level reliability. Whilst the picture shows many layers, this is more to ensure the details are covered. In fact, this is an extremely lightweight architecture that minimizes operational cost and enables extremely fast setup and deployment. Finally, we get to talk about flexibility and future readiness. The platform and architecture we use allows easy modification and extension based on evolving business requirements. This stack has strong community support and long-term upgrade paths, with much being maintained as open source, reducing costs further. It provides no vendor lock-in, giving full control over codebase and the deployment environment. Let's take a look at a different model that shows the hosting and infrastructure as a series of benefits to you, the customer. Server and platform. Linux Virtual Private Server, VPS, is the most widely used technology for providing a platform for web-based cloud environments. Web services are powered by the Apache Web Server, known for its stability, scalability, and wide industry adoption. The infrastructure supports secure configuration, monitoring, and controlled access, accessibility, and compatibility. For users, the application is fully browser compatible, accessible through Chrome and all major modern web browsers. There is no dependency on proprietary client software, ensuring ease of access for users across different environments. Continuous integration and continuous deployment CI/CD pipeline is founded on the servers being securely connected to GitHub using SSH-based authentication. There is automated and controlled CI/CD pipeline for code deployment, all of which enables fast, reliable releases with minimal human intervention, whilst instant rollback and version control allow quick reversion of changes if required. Change management and stability facilitates code updates, enhancements, and bug fixes being applied quickly and safely, underpinned by version control, ensuring traceability of changes and operational stability, with reduced downtime risk during deployments. Performance and resource management relies on dedicated CPU cores and server resources to ensure consistent performance, capable of handling high traffic volumes and large datasets. The optimized infrastructure prevents performance degradation during peak usage. High availability and business continuity is built in by design, ensuring continuous service access. Infrastructure configuration minimizes downtime during maintenance or upgrades, and backup and redundancy mechanisms support uninterrupted operations. Backup and disaster recovery. Regular backups managed by the hosting provider are provided, as are options for real-time synchronous operation. In case of data loss or system failure, data recovery is taken care of, supporting business continuity and maintaining faith in risk mitigation strategies.
Hi, I am Ryan, and I'm going to talk about security and data privacy. Security is probably the biggest non-application specific discussion relating to the tech stack. So let's have a look at some of the key topics. Starting top right, role-based access control, or RBAC. The system follows RBAC principles where users are granted access strictly based on their assigned roles and permissions. This prevents unauthorized access to sensitive modules, features, and data. The client needs to ensure clear separation of responsibilities across users and departments, and embed this into the platform, which offers a variety of user types and operational scope. Web application security. All sensitive view pages and form actions are protected using cross-site request forgery tokens. This prevents unauthorized or forged requests from external sources. Request validation is enforced at the application level for all critical operations. Authentication and session security. Session-based authentication encrypts and manages user identity to prevent session hijacking, and automatic session validation and timeout mechanisms enhance security. Password protection. User passwords are securely encrypted or hashed using the SHA-256 algorithm and are never stored in plain text. Strong encryption makes passwords difficult to reverse or misuse, even in the event of unauthorized access. Database security. Database access is protected using strict authentication with username and password for individuals and tokens for API and other machine-to-machine access. The database is not publicly accessible, and connections are restricted to the authorized hosting servers only, eliminating external or unauthorized database access attempts. Infrastructure-level protection. The application and database access are isolated within the hosting environment, with server-level access controlled and limited to authorized administrators, thus reducing exposure to external attack. Virtual Partner Manager is designed with data privacy and confidentiality as core principles, ensuring that all business information remains protected, isolated, and fully under the client's control at all times. The key principles are: The client retains full data ownership. The multi-tenant environment is safe with strict data isolation. A secure own data export feature exists to access and remove a client's data at any time. No data sharing can take place with other organizations. By the nature of partnership, sharing data, but under defined rules, requires a privacy-first system design. Let's quickly go through these layers. Data ownership. All data ownership remains exclusively with the client. The system acts as a secure processing platform and provides IP-based templates, but if enhanced or changed, become client data. No claim or reuse of client data beyond intended system functionality exists. Multi-tenant data safety. The software is built using a multi-tenant architecture which provides closed-door safety between instances. Logical data isolation ensures that one client's data is never accessible to another. Strict access controls and separation mechanisms prevent cross-tenant exposure. Data access and export control. A client can either access their data through the functionality of the platform or can securely extract their own data in standard formats whenever required by request. This ensures transparency, portability, and business continuity if required. Data sharing and confidentiality. Client business data is never shared with other organizations. No third-party access without explicit client authorization. Data is not sold, reused, or exposed for any external purpose.
And finally, a summary of why we do what we do from a technical perspective. Business growth ready. We want you to be ready for what comes next. If you are doing a good job of developing your Chan business, you are going to want to do more to help the ecosystem. We are ready for you to expand the platform to stay ahead of tomorrow's needs. Efficient performance under load. Much of the reason for adopting Virtual Partner Manager is to provide operating efficiency. It therefore makes no sense for us to not take this mantra on and provide efficient performance as well. Even when the load goes up at peak periods such as annual partner planning cycles. Scalability model. The horizontal scalability model, which allows workloads to be distributed across multiple resources, means we continue to offer your users the same response times regardless of population. The relationship you have with your partners is based on trust, and we see it as part of our role not to spoil that, so we want them to be even more comfortable than your users in adopting Virtual Partner Manager, and for it to offer consistency of use throughout. Rapid feature expansion and upgrades. Your world is constantly adapting, and your requirements from us will likewise move. We will be offering a rolling roadmap of new features and functionality mostly driven by you, our clients. To support this, we need a quick and easy way to create the code and deploy a high-quality product to you. And when this goes wrong, which it will, all software and tech does, we need to be capable of reverting to the previous working system seamlessly. Performance stability. But 95% of the time it just needs to work. Day in, day out. We call this stability. We need to deliver against your fair expectation. Consistent system behavior regardless of user volume. With all this in mind, we believe we have the right technology platform for you. Proven yet modern, flexible but secure. In addition to the technical model, the product is backed by a structured support and maintenance model, ensuring reliability, continuity, and ongoing value throughout the entire product lifecycle. Our approach focuses on a long-term partnership, operational stability, and continuous improvement. Included in your license fee is a package of services to provide ongoing support covering bug fixes, enhancements, and system improvements. Support is available throughout the entire product lifecycle and ensures system stability, security updates, and performance optimization over time. Issue monitoring and error tracking. Not all faults are obvious to the client and their users. Some require a background monitoring of how things are being processed, especially when it comes to the use of third-party integrations, such as the AI providers. Continuous error logging and monitoring identifies and resolves issues proactively, enables faster diagnosis and resolution of operational or performance-related problems, and reduces system downtime and operational risk. Rapid feature delivery. New functionality and enhancements can be delivered within a short turnaround time. An agile development approach ensures faster implementation of evolving business needs and minimizes disruption to existing operations during updates. Knowledge transfer. As part of your onboarding, clear and structured learning materials and a guide for system usage, configuration, and business tips ensures internal teams are empowered to operate and manage the system confidently and fruitfully. Transparency and continuity. Version control and version-to-version guide video are an essential feature of SaaS software models with roadmap-based cadence releases. These need pre-release, during release and post-release versions to make customers comfortable as they move through their journey with the new deliverables.
Thanks to Rima and Ryan for taking us through the tech stack that we use for Virtual Partner Manager. A major emphasis we have is to help you manage the cost of doing channel business, and therefore, we use as many open source components as we can across the stack, whilst also ensuring we deliver high security and well thought out enterprise ready operations to make sure it all works for you the way you would expect. Want to find out more? Follow the Contact Peter link for contact details and use the link above for the website and more videos showing how Virtual Partner Manager works and can help you do more with less.